Next, I have Dustin Firth and Erica Firth.
Yes, Your Honor. Mike Harrington on behalf of Erica Firth.
Michael Reed on behalf of Dustin Firth, who is present
Great,
on
thank
his
you.
own Webex, Your Honor.
All right. I'm showing that this is set for scheduling conference, that we may need to set a motion for temporary orders and competing motions to enforce.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
How much time do you think that this hearing will take?
I don't think more than half a day, Your Honor. I don't anticipate any witnesses, just simply proffering the evidence through the exhibits and whatnot that's already been filed, and we'll do a response to the recently amended motion to enforce today. But I don't think more than half a day would be necessary.
All right.
And I agree, Your Honor.
All right, let me look at the calendar then. And I'll try and find you a half day. I could give you a half day on January 11th.
Wednesday 11th. I am free that day, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, I have a jury trial that day, Your Honor.
How about the 12th?
Could we do the afternoon?
Yes, I could do the afternoon.
That will work for me, Your Honor.
That works for me. Thank you
All
for
right.
the accommodation.
We'll schedule an evidentiary hearing on the motions to enforce and the motion for temporary orders for January 12th, starting at 1 o'clock.
Your Honor, another matter, if I may. Yesterday, the court signed an order for electronic media coverage of court proceedings. I'd like to object to that order if I may have a few minutes to explain why.
Why don't you file a written objection, and then I don't know if that media folks are entitled to respond or not, but if you'll just file your objections in writing, and Mr. Harrington, if you concur in those objections, you can file a concurrence, and then if you want to give me some grounds under the rule to deny that media coverage. I think the media coverage was for today.
Yeah, and I understand. I do have extreme concerns about the media coverage at the next hearing.
Yeah, and have you seen if that order well, it couldn't cover the hearing because they haven't asked to cover that hearing yet.
It was, yeah, I think these are hearing specific to the.
They are hearing specific. So in the event that they file, I can't remember the name of the media company.
UFL TV.
Yeah. Is anybody here from UFL TV? Okay. All right. So they're here covering just this scheduling conference. And there's been no motion filed to cover the hearing that I've just scheduled. So you can watch and see if they file an application, you can object, or if you want to object in advance to any further coverage, you may file that as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll object in advance. There was no motion filed. It was simply filed the signed order was all that was filed. So whatever motion they filed, I guess, was just directly to the court. There wasn't anything on the docket.
Right. It was just an application directly to the court.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Great. Thank you.